You already know that your hair grows out of your skin, and your hair is primarily made out of protein, right? And what is protein? What did they say protein is? Bodybuilding food. Look at your skin, look at your hair. Like the core protein, keratin, collagen, they help with your nail growth, your skin, and your hair growth. Basically, bodily functions, body building. But the thing is that the older you get, the lesser production of this protein. So take note of this. What's up on Billion Gang? It's Van, and welcome to the channel. It's been a long time coming, and we're finally here. Celebrate the Lord Jesus. I've not done this in a long time. So your hair is primarily made out of protein. Yes. Keratin alone is made up of 54 different types of protein, and your hair is a dead cell from your skin. That's why this month's hair growth challenge, we're going to be focusing on protein treatments. I've talked about how aging can reduce the production of protein, but other things like your genetics or even diseases or syndromes could also reduce the production of protein, like deficiencies and all. Mind you, take note of this and make sure you ask questions with your dermatologist or trichologist. I'm here for you. I'm not a trichologist, I'm not a dermatologist. So there are 3 core areas I want to focus on for the sake of this video and for the sake of this month's hair growth challenge. Like I said, I am so sorry. Please find your way below the subscribe button and click the bell if you are not part of the 1 billion gang already, and if you are God I beg, and if you are, thank you so much. I know I've not been the most consistent. Life has been lifing and life has been doing me, but we're here and that's what matters the most. The first thing is the food you take in. Of course, protein, bodybuilding food. The second source of protein I'm focusing on is protein hair care treatments. And the last thing is supplements, substitutes to food that you can use to get protein into your body. You can see that most of the time, hair loss, skin sag, all those things are most of the time a result of bad nutrition. I'm not the best person when it comes to nutrition. I'm not the best person. I'm not the best nutritionist or dietitian. But I think one thing that has favored me with my diet is using my parents' diets. My parents are quite older than me, so they are very health conscious people, and I eat what they eat. I'm graced by that. But if you are not me, I beg you to differ and take note of the things I'll be saying in this video. People might swipe off this video, but it is far more important than telling you 6 different types of products or 5 different brands to use for your hair care. This is the video you need, because your inside affects the overall of what goes on outside. Also do your own personal research if you are still not convinced. So I read under a dermatologist's post that you should take 1 gram of protein of your weight. So for example, I weigh 47 kg. So per day I should take at least 47 grams of protein into my body. Different foods, whether you are a vegetarian or you are not a vegetarian, there are different sources of protein. For me particularly, proteins I know that I take because of my parents' diet is eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat a lot of avocados. I eat a lot of greens. I usually hate green peas, but recently I've started eating green peas. And green peas are good sources of protein. Beans. I eat a lot of beans. Have you met my father? He will eat beans. Those things help with bodybuilding and your cells. I want you to pause this video now and take a screenshot of these foods. So whether you are a vegetarian or you are not a vegetarian, I really don't know what's the opposite of being a vegetarian, because there are different fiascos of vegetarians. So just take note of whatever can work into your personal diet and is affordable for you to get. And let me tell you something. If you can plant some things in your garden, it will save you money and is more natural for your body to consume. We've talked about food and we've talked about how much you should be taking in for those that like counting calories and counting their diets. I'm not that kind of person, but these are the best way to get protein into your body, into your skin, to your hair, to your everywhere. So we've talked about food and getting protein. That might not be sustainable to some people, and you might also want to try doing hair care for your strands, because like I told you, your hair is like dead. Your strands are like dead cells to your skin itself per se. Let's now talk about protein treatments you can do, particularly on your strands when your strands are brittle and dry and lack protein and elasticity. A lot of times people confuse protein treatment with deep conditioning. So deep conditioning focuses on moisture, and protein treatment focusing on closing and sealing up that moisture, particularly your hair bond. So for example, when I'm doing a protein treatment, I don't necessarily want the after result of that protein treatment to keep my hair moisturized necessarily. The reason I'm doing that protein treatment is to treat my hair from something, maybe from chemically relaxed hair, from heat damaged hair, change of environment. It could be I'm going through hormonal imbalance, like maybe PCOS, or the person is pregnant or something, and there's a change in their hair. So that's why they do protein treatments. But deep conditioning, on the other hand, is to moisturize your hair strands from being very dry. So protein treatment focuses particularly on specific processes in the hair. And also your hair has lost elasticity. Your hair has lost elasticity and is damaged. You know how your hair looks if you have like heat damage? So you could try a protein treatment to restore your hair bond, if you get what I mean. I hope I don't confuse you. So protein treatment focuses on treating the hair from particular adverse effects. Deep conditioning focuses on moisture. So you want to do these two to balance up your hair. So you want to have protein moisture balance. You don't want protein overload and you don't want moisture overload. So some of you might be asking me, how many times should I do a protein treatment, or how many times should I do a moisture deep conditioning treatment? My dear, I'll tell you, just do you, boo. Do you. You will see what's up with your hair. So look at my hair right now. It looks quite moisturized. Even though it is literally very dry right now, but it looks quite moisturized because it's not going through any adverse effects. I don't need a protein treatment. I literally just washed my hair and conditioned my hair. That's all. This is like 2 days ago. That's all. And I moisturize it with a conditioner and oil. So I don't need a protein treatment right now in my hair. Time I really needed one because my ends of my hair were so brittle, so dry, and the elasticity, it was bending one gone. It was not giving me that bounce. It was not giving me. So I used a protein treatment. When your hair is very, very dry and you feel like it's crusty, dusty, and like it's like a sponge, you can try a protein treatment. But when you see that your hair is not necessarily crusty, dusty just because of the elasticity, but crusty, dusty because it needs moisture, it needs water, then try a deep conditioner. I hope all these things are making sense to you. This video is going to be a rush, but I hope it makes sense to you and you're playing in the background and taking notes. I'm trying to like shed light to a lot of things that people confuse in the natural hair community or Afro hair community. Let's talk about different types of protein treatments you can try. So some people like to try the store-bought or drugstore protein treatments, and a lot of people like to try DIY, do-it-yourself protein treatments. Wherever you fall, make sure you pause this video right now and take a screenshot so you know which is affordable to you and which you can try. For me personally, I've tried a lot of protein treatments like mayonnaise. I've used Mamiya Organics. I've used beauty formulas, honey treatments. So you see on the product, the right treatment. I've also been there. I've also been a victim. Also falling into that box that protein treatments are deep conditioners, but no, they are for that particular treatment. Like using honey on my hair helps to bring back moisture and elasticity. It could have some qualities of a deep conditioner, but it's not necessarily a deep conditioner. So Mamiya Organics mayonnaise is not a deep conditioner. It is a protein treatment. You can also try DIY treatments like eggs, like mixture of eggs, no egg yolk, just your white, flip it and wrap your hair in it for a while. So yeah, you can try all those things. It's up to you what you are looking for, what you are treating your hair for. After people dye their hair, they have a treatment. After people relax their hair, they have a particular treatment that they do so that their hair strands rejuvenate and gets back that lush that it needs. If you grab what I mean. I hope you do. If you don't, just ask me any question in the comment section. If you made this part of this video, please like this video physically and not just emotionally. I really appreciate it, and YouTube also appreciates it even more because they'll push it as a signal to more people who also need this video just like you. We've talked about food and we've talked about hair strand treatments, right? Now, another thing I want you to know, which is very important, especially people that are older, compared to people that are younger. That's why you see that it's easier for people that are younger to grow their hair faster than people that are older per se, because their body building, their bodily functions are different. If you grab what I mean, I'm sure you grab what I mean. There are other ways you can get protein into your body, like taking supplements, like drugs, particular drugs to work for your body. Take a screenshot right now. I'm not a pharmacist, but these are the most recommended supplements I saw online. So please ask questions. If you're a pharmacist, in the comment section, a dermatologist or a trichologist, please give your recommendations in the comment section. Things you could take as supplements are protein bars. The snack on protein bars, those still fall under food, but like these are particular for protein intake. So when you're taking these protein bars or matchas, they are particularly focused on giving you protein into your body. Most of the time I see people taking in protein for bodybuilding. I'm not a gym rat. People do this to build their glutes and muscle building, whatever. But if you are not into that, please, I recommend that you highly talk to your trichologist or dermatologist before doing that. But if you're a gym rat and you've worked on your research and how you want to build your muscles and all, sure, go for it. Whatever supplement you are taking, make sure they have ingredients that are natural. So for example, ingredients like almond, seeds, all those plant-based protein. You should have like at least 2 in those protein supplements. And I hope this video has been a lot of information that is going to be helpful for you or to you in the future. As much as you want to get a lot of protein into your body to help your skin sag less, help your nails grow beautifully, help your hair grow longer, lusciously, what's the word, beautifully, whatever. As long as you want protein to get into your body, you also want to balance that protein that is getting into your body with moisture, both in the inside and on the outside, because you don't want moisture or protein overload. Make sure you check out this video where I talked about that.